difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A big play there. 51 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. Now Prater to add the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Bears 45, Lions nothing. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. He'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Bud Dupree, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Slam, slam, slam. Bang, 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 bang. Check safety, check safety. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Kill, turn it up.
They'll set up a throw. Steps away to his left. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is taken in by Wilson for a Bears touchdown. In for the score. And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown. Prater for the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Detroit. He returns the kickoff and even 90 yards. And it's for pride now, but the Lions do get a bit closer. Still down very big on the scoreboard, but a little feather in their cap here.
And it's a big-time play, and if you don't get energized after a kick return, well, then your team just doesn't have any spark. We'll find out if this is the start of a big comeback or just cosmetics as we go along.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The road to be fairly clear.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 62 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And this is taken in by Wilson for a Bears touchdown. A A 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point good by Prater, and the lead will swell by one more.
Line 6.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
After the sack on first down, Stafford. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 44. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never...
This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Prater for the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Now Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I got you. SOS. Rush in. Watch that. Go. On the ball. Right now.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That's going to be caught. It's so close. He gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. From a yard out, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point good by Prater, and the lead will swell by one more.
73, line 6. Matt Prater set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be taken very short. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Stafford, complete to Jones. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. 3rd and long, it's Stafford. Completes it to Lee. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st, as he can only get this to about the 19. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Stafford now to throw. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit. Stafford now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a gain of 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To the air again, Stafford. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again, Stafford. This complete to Jones. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Stafford. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.